I'm sorry. I'm trying to do the little build up, you know what I'm saying? But welcome to Layers of the Culture. Layers of the Culture.
Yes, sir.
Layers of the Culture. Episode 18.
18.
On 12/4/2024. I want to, well, anyway, before I do that, I'm Howie.
And this is Kurt. What's up, y'all?
What's going on? What's going on? And I know we got to, well, actually, how was your week?
My week was pretty good. You know, past couple of weeks, you know, just lifing, you know what I mean? Just
life.
Yeah, you know, just dealing with work and normal life shit. So nothing too bad. Can't complain. You know, I'm still here, you know, so I'm glad that, you know, we can do another podcast and, you know, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'm happy about that. But
how was the holidays? I meant to ask you.
I had to work on the holidays. So, you know, I didn't do too much, but I'm not a real big holiday celebrator. So, you know, wasn't a big deal. I actually have to work on Christmas too. So,
damn.
Yeah, it's some extra money. But they did give me New Year's off. So, you know, I'm good. So yeah, everything's been good, man. I can't complain. How about you? How's it been for you?
It's been pretty good. Holidays went pretty good. We didn't do too much. I didn't do no Black Friday shit neither, which I don't never do that shit. But
right,
I'm just picking it up, you know, because in solidarity of the, you know, the black people that didn't participate in Black Friday.
Right.
They had in Walmarts and shit empty. That was nice. It's nice. Sticking to the bands. But nah,
sticking to the man.
Sticking to the man. But yeah, it was it was pretty. It's been pretty good. Just, you know, working and, you know, trying to grind, get some things together. That's about it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You know, I still got a good plate of food or whatever, you know. Well, my job was handing out some free food, so I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna pay for free food.
Yeah.
I ain't got to cook it neither. Shit.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. I take that back because I don't take everybody's food.
That's true.
I do not take everybody's food.
Can't just eat everybody's food.
Can't eat everybody. You gotta look at you gotta kind of look at what they got on, what type of pet hairs they got and shit. Oh, how come you didn't get that? That reminds me of my
I'm not hungry.
Yeah, God bless his soul. My Uncle Jack. And he was working with this lady, and she made, I forgot what type of dish she made, but anyway, she was like, well, why didn't you eat, Mr. Taggart? How come you didn't eat my you know, the dish I brought? He said, you see all that cat hair? I ain't gonna eat that shit.
Yo, that's diabolical.
Yo, man, my man don't care.
Did not care. No filters. Yo, you see that shit? See all the fucking hell? They're not eating that shit.
Yo, for real.
Yo, that's crazy, man. I mean, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I would have said something too, but I would try to be nice about it. Like, you know, I kind of noticed a little something, you know, and, you know, but I wouldn't have been so bold like that. I'd have tried to be at least nice about it.
You get bold with that shit. Nah.
So you see all that cat hair on that?
You see all that cat hair?
Yo, man, that's crazy.
I miss my Uncle Jack. He was a cool dude, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love stuff like that, man. You know, just being able to be around people like that who don't care, who got no filter. Man, sometimes that'll make your whole day.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, like you said, man, welcome to Layers of the Culture, episode 18. We got a lot to talk about.
Yep.
Before we get too deep into it, want to give a rest in peace to TJ Swan. He was a very big part of Biz Markie's first album. He did a lot of the singing on songs like Nobody Beats the Biz.
Make the music.
And Make the Music, yeah.
Make the music. Say, make the music with your mouth.
Yeah, man. So he unfortunately passed away. And, you know, it is what it is, man. But we send condolences to his family. And, you know, our thoughts are with them. And, you know, it's a big thing for the hip hop community. So if you're older than, let's say, 30, you probably are somewhat familiar. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we'll go ahead and give him a moment of silence just to pay our respects. All right. Thank y'all for doing that with us. We appreciate it.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and jump into the show. As far as I know, there hasn't been any other deaths associated with hip hop or sicknesses or anything like that. But let me go ahead and I guess I'll jump into some birthdays real quick to get that out of the way. Let's see here. On November 25th, we had my man Eric Sermon, the Green-Eyed Bandit from EPMD.
Eric Sermon.
Yes, sir. Happy birthday to him. On November 26th, we had DJ Khaled.
Oh, my God.
We also had Jean Grey and OJ the Juice Man.
Okay.
And then on November 27th, we had Twister. We had Benny the Butcher and Ed O.G., the veteran. So happy birthday to all of them. November 28th, we have my man Chameleonaire, as well as the veteran Styles P. Happy birthday to them. You know what I mean? Styles P, the Ghost. On November 29th, we had The Game. You know what I mean? My man representing the West Coast, who I think is very underrated. I think he's one of the better lyricists from that side of the country.
Yep.
On December 2nd, we had Action Bronson. Also Tretch from Naughty by Nature, veteran as well.
All right.
Lyrically, one of the best. On December 3rd, we had Little Baby, as well as Trina representing Miami.
Okay.
So happy birthday to them. Today, which is the 4th, we got Jay-Z.
Oh!
Yes, sir. And then Master Ace from the legendary Juice Crew.
Music. And my mother-in-law, Tanya Hill. I gotta give that. I gotta shout that out.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Yep.
Coming up on the 5th, we got my man Nature. Also on the 6th, we got A Boogie with the Hoodie. On the 7th, we got my man Mr. Porter, who represents D12.
And my brother-in-law, Chris. You remember?
Chris.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
His birthday's on the 7th. Okay. Happy birthday, Chris. All right. Just a couple more birthdays. On December 8th, we got Bushwick Bill. Rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace.
Nicki Minaj and legendary producer Easy Mo B. On 12/9, we got PNB Rock. Rest in peace to him as well.
Yeah.
So that's all my birthdays. Happy birthday to all of them.
Everybody.
And then I'll go ahead and drop some music real quick. We got a few joints I want to go over. So my man Redman is about to finally drop Muddy Waters 2. I'm going to spell that T-O-O instead of the number 2. Muddy Waters 2. Ice Cube just dropped his album called Man Down. They pretty much got the whole album on YouTube, so because that's the way to do it now. Just throw it out there for people to stream it. And I guess, they get paid off the streams instead of, buying the album.
I need to check that out because I've heard that it was pretty good.
Yeah, I heard about 5 songs off of it, and it's really good. I heard really good stuff, and he got some songs with other people. Collaborations. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
No, I understand. I understand.
I was about to say combinations, but anyway,
combination plates.
Combination. But anyway, so yeah, what I heard is dope, man. I ain't gonna lie. Q's still doing his thing, and I'm happy for him. The album's called Man Down. Exhibit got a new joint called Everywhere I Go. It's dope. It sounds like a West Coast anthem. So y'all need to go check that out. That was actually one of my favorites that I heard recently. Excuse me. The Locks dropped a new joint called Isley Money. And it's got the Isley Brothers on it.
Oh,
yeah,
dang.
And they even got a video for it too. So yeah, it's called Isley Money. So they kind of letting you know we got that Isley Brothers type money. You know what I mean? So because the Isley Brothers been around since the '60s.
Yeah, time. Yeah.
Wow. My man Skyzoo, the dope rapper, he got a song with Chuck D called Courtesy Call.
Oh,
it's
nice.
Dope. Yeah. So y'all should go check that out. Toby and Wigway got a song called We Need Angels. It's dope. It's actually got Chance the Rapper on it.
Okay.
So it's pretty dope. They've been raving about Chance's verse on there. So he did a good one on there. And then we got Be Real. He is actually dropping an album with my man Psycho Les from the Beatnuts.
Oh, yo!
The two of them are dropping an album, and it's kind of titled after their names. It's called Real Psycho.
Yo.
And, yeah, it's supposed to drop December 6th. So
yeah, I gotta check that.
Yeah. They already kind of dropped one song, so you can hear it on Be Real's channel. And then of course we had Kendrick with the GNX. We got to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
That's been making waves a lot. You know what I mean? So it's kind of overshadowing a lot of the other stuff that's coming out because of the whole thing with him and Drake or whatever. But
according to academics, that was a mid album.
Right. Whatever academics.
Evidently, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. Anyway.
Yeah, but either way, we can talk about it a little bit because that can segue into our topics a little bit if you want.
Yeah. I mean, have you got a chance to listen to it?
Not a whole thing, but I heard like 4 solid songs, and I love what I'm hearing so far. So I'm gonna stream the whole thing as soon as I can, and we'll probably come back and do maybe an album review or something like that, where we just give you our take on the different songs. But I'm loving what I'm hearing, man. You know, now it's been some controversy about the whole Squabble Up song because he mentioned like Lil Wayne in there and a few other people. And I didn't really take it as a diss, what he said about
Lil Wayne. Oh, that was
Wayne.
on Whacked Out Murals.
Murals. Yeah. My bad. You're right. Yeah. My bad. Whacked Out Murals, where he talked about his mural being defaced, which happened in real life. He mentioned Lil Wayne on there and
Snoop
Dogg. Yeah. Now I get what he was saying about Snoop because he said Snoop kind of reposted one of the Drake songs when they was in the middle of the battle. And he was just like, I was shocked because, you know, that's my homie from the West Coast. I would have thought he would have been on my team, you know what I mean? But, you know, he was like, maybe it was the edibles. Now Snoop did respond to that. He said it was the edibles. So that was kind of a cool thing for Snoop to do. But the Lil Wayne thing, I didn't think it was a diss. I felt like he was just mentioning him in a way because he said, I felt like I let Lil Wayne down. It's like he's saying, you're one of my heroes in rap, and I feel like I let you down. What did you think about that?
Pretty much, I didn't take it as a diss. I will say, however, I think Kendrick is one of those people like, I like it to like a kung fu master. Some kung fu, people that do that art, they do things to draw people in. Yeah. Like when people are walking by, I'm like, yo, muggers and stuff, yo, we gonna fuck you up and rob you. Oh, I don't want any violence or anything like that. So they draw them in. Right. And they get fucked up.
Exactly.
So I don't think it was a diss, but it was just enough to like, okay, if you come here, this is what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So like, and I think he also responded. I think he had a tweet.
Yeah. Lil Wayne did respond.
Yeah. Lil Wayne responded, but I was talking about Kendrick had a tweet talking about, y'all on the internet crying like babies or some shit. Like,
wow.
Y'all need to stand on business. Like, I'm like, yo.
So he testing the waters a little bit.
Getting the man spicy. And then, Top Dog himself said, like, listen, y'all don't want to do this. Like, Kendrick on one right now.
Right.
Like he gonna demolish anything standing right now. So
like just let it go, bro.
Let that be.
But I get where Kendrick is coming from. You know what I mean? But Lil Wayne obviously took a little offense to it. When in his response. But it is what it is, man. But overall, I like what I'm hearing from the album. How much of the album have you heard? Anything?
I've actually listened to it twice. I want to go back. I do want to go back and play it some more, but I've been trying to keep up with, being honest with you, other podcasts and commentary, particularly about, this whole shit with Kendrick and Drake, which is, it's like, damn, it's like, I don't want to look at it, but it's like, damn, I can't stop. It's just it's like looking at a pair of titties. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I shouldn't be looking, but I can't turn away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
man, put your titties away.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like the thing of it is like I enjoyed the album. I think we're gonna definitely get something else. I love the naming of the album. Like I was explaining to people that I don't think anyone got this or heard anybody say this. The fact that he named it GNX, that car, the Grand National, because that's what it's about, and my pops, he used to sell, he used to work in Buick. So he used to sell Buick. So like he told me about that car. That's like, yeah, that's my dream car. Cause it could smoke a vet. Like, yeah, that
for real.
Yeah, listen.
Wow.
That thing can get up and go.
Damn.
That thing can get up and go. Yeah, that they only made, but this is the thing. They only made a couple hundred, maybe. If they made 1,000 cars, it was like right at 1,000. It wasn't a lot.
Damn.
And I'm
they
saying
just
like
made a handful.
Yeah,
basically.
so it was like 500 to 1,000. So for him to name, and the thing of it is I wouldn't say it's affordable because $20,000 is, that's a lot of bread. I don't care, but an average man can get it, but it's still so rare.
Right.
And I think naming that album that, I don't know if Kendrick had that in his mind. He probably did.
Yeah.
But the fact that like, yeah, I'm a common dude, but I'm rare.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to name it GNX is dope.
Yeah, and, that is dope. I like that.
And I want to say this too real quick because I know we got to move on to some other stuff. But shout out to Torture Talk. He made a good point. They should re-release that car. And honestly, I'm gonna take it further. Kendrick, they should work a partnership with Kendrick and do like the GNX Kendrick edition. That would be dope. And if they don't make it, like they should. I'm with my man on Torture Top. They should keep it as is, or they should have. I don't think they need to modernize it. Should they have options to like modernize like the controls and stuff? Yeah, I'd be cool with that. But I think they should make it as is, make it pristine. Man, listen, if they would do that, shit, they would make some money. Now, granted, the car is probably gonna be it's gonna be costing more. But if they do that, man, they would make money. Like,
I can believe it.
Y'all like General Motors, y'all be stupid to pass that up. And I'm throwing it out there. Shit, I shouldn't even gave y'all that.
Right.
God damn it.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah, man, that would be dope.
Sick right there.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So y'all let us know what y'all think about the new Kendrick album, and are you supporting it? Are you more so like hating on it because are you Team Drake? You know what I mean? Because I know he doing a lawsuit. Well, not
like a bitch.
Right. It's not really a lawsuit yet. Right now, he's doing a kind of a
petition.
Yeah.
Like a bitch.
Right.
Bitch ass nigga.
He's basically saying, I got this idea and I got this kind of evidence. Can we make a lawsuit out of it?
Because you a bitch ass nigga.
Right.
Nigga.
Yeah. So he in his feelings, definitely. So
yeah,
we'll see what happens with that. One other album I meant to mention is not an album, but it could be. So there's been some talks about possibly a Scarface and Rakim album.
Oh, we got to clap that up.
We got to clap that up, man.
Yeah, we got to clap that up.
That would be amazing. So Scarface, legend, Rakim, even more of a legend, doing a collaboration album. I mean, that would be incredible. You know what I mean? I could see them just even like a back and forth type song. I could see that. Oh my God, that would be incredible. But and then they said Pete Rock would like to produce it if it happens. So I could see that being even a better thing too. Now I think we should get a mixture of producers. But I would love to see Pete Rock produce the majority of that.
I think he could do it because he handled the Common project so well.
Yeah.
Salute to Common.
Absolutely.
I would so love if, and I know Pete Rock and Nas had their little issue, but I know it wasn't really more so Nas, it was more so the label at the time.
Right.
But it would be great because, like I was speaking to you, those Rakim and Scarface is Nas' two favorite rappers.
Yeah.
And, he did, remember, I think last year he did like he gave them a little bonus or like an insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Last year he had them up and he did that for them, which is, it was so dope.
Yeah, man. It's amazing to do stuff like that, man. I think a lot more rappers should do stuff like that.
Yeah, man. Cause like, hey, man, we in this to show type of unity and things. But it would be great if, they did that. Like Nas wrote, did a song with Scarface and Nas on the same track.
Yeah,
man, that would be Nas's dream. I think that would be our dream.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But and it would be interesting too on that album what other collaboration would come up, because then you got Rakim, with the up top stuff, but then you got Scarface with the down south. Can we blend the two? Can we mix it? Can we do different styles, do different beats? You know what I'm saying? The possibilities of that, man, that would be awesome.
And I could see Pete Rock coming up with some beats that could cater to both of them. You know what I mean? He's good at finding that nice blend that would cater to his region and his region. So, we are hoping and praying that actually comes to fruition. And, y'all let us know what y'all think. If you're up on Pete Rock and Scarface and Nas, I know most of Gen X and all of them probably don't know much about them, but those of us in our generation who came up on those guys, please let us know how you feel. And now, there's some Gen X who go back and do the history.
Oh, no, Gen X, no.
Yeah.
You talking about Gen Alpha or Gen Z?
I mean, Gen Z. My bad.
Yeah, I'm about to say, we about to get, the Gen X is going to come up here and fuck us up.
Right. My bad.
They're going to be doing
Gen Z, y'all. Gen Z. Correction.
And Gen Alpha.
Right.
Oh, man.
Is that the next one after that going to be called Gen Alpha? Okay. But so Gen Z, if y'all are up on, more old school hip hop, please let us know, because we Gen Xers, we love it.
Yeah, it's funny, man. At work, the job I work now, I had to tell the kids, even the boss, I even because he's younger than me. I said, yeah, man, it's y'all need to check out AZ. It's like, who's that? It's like, motherfucker, you don't know who AZ is?
Don't even know the
AZ?
name. Don't even know
Sugar
the name.
Hill?
Come on, man. I mean, it just makes you want to put hands on something.
Yeah, it's like, what I'm saying?
Stop talking, yo.
Yeah,
you don't just walk away right now.
It's our thing to get black people triggered.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. But so yeah, we would love to see that. Y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think, and we'll go ahead and move on to another topic. So you want to talk about the Drake thing a little bit more, or something else?
We need to give the question of the day.
Oh, I forgot to do that. Thank you.
So,
question of the day, yes.
Question of the day. And this is coming from, I think Cool J has released a comment or statement. I don't know if he gave it.
Yeah, I think it was an interview or he went with somebody, but yeah.
So the question roots in, is LL Cool J the most important rapper ever?
Right. Because he said that he kind of felt like that about himself. He said he feels like, as far as being pivotal to the culture, I think he's saying that he feels like he may be the most important. And, my personal opinion, I think to a degree, yes, but to a small degree, no. And I'll tell you why. I do think that he's very pivotal to the culture because, he was Drake before Drake.
Facts.
He was battle rap. You know what I mean? He's always been battle rap. He's always also been mainstream. He's got a good balance of a little bit of everything. He knows how to cater to the ladies. He knows how to cater to the mainstream audience. He knows how to cater to the street mentality, the battle rap. And he's one of those that, you know, he doesn't just look like some old guy rapping. He still has a young look to him.
Yep.
So, you know, I definitely feel like he brought a lot to the game, and he deserves most of those accolades. Now, the most ever to, you know, be around, I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, when I think about people like Rakim and what he brought to the game, you know what I mean? His scientific way of rhyming and putting words together, and then him kind of ushering in an era. You know, when I think of people like Nas, you know, what he brings to the game, it's hard for me to say that LL's the most important. He is, I would say he's in the top 2 or 3 most important, but I don't know if he's the most important. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. But what about you? What do you think?
I'm going to say I'm going to have to agree with him.
Okay.
And just to pick up on the Rakim thing, yeah, Rakim did a style of flowing and stuff and really got everybody to, pretty much everybody bit that shit. We just going to call it what it is. Him, respectfully with KRS-One, Big Daddy Kane. The only thing is that Cool J got over Rakim, and I'm just talking about like, as far as like the stuff. I'm not necessarily talking about the artist. I mean, I think Rakim is definitely a better artist. But as far as overall, yeah, like you said, Cool J was he coined the term, even though really he got it from somebody else.
Right.
GOAT.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He brought the term to hip hop.
He brought the term to hip hop. So, and everybody has been saying it. I mean, even till this day. The fact that he's got the radio station Rock the Bells, you know what I'm saying? And then him trying to take that platform to help older artists get on that. He's done a lot of iconic things.
Yeah.
First guy to make like you said, he was Drake before Drake. First guy to make, love songs, which was dope.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. I mean, in the 80s, the time of like Michael Jackson, Prince, Madonna. I think you could put Cool J in there and he would be all right, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he at that time, he was hip hop's Michael Jackson. I'm just gonna put that out there. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, he had some flops. He had some bumps. Every great dude does, like everybody can't. And then, yeah, Rakim, like you said, with Nas, but I mean, Nas even had influences from Cool J. Like, so
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so much pull that that Cool J has. He's well respected. He's done stuff with plethora of artists. So yeah, I have to say that he would probably be the most important. I would maybe not ever, but I definitely think he definitely should be in conversation because he really brought a lot. He did bring a lot to the culture.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'll give you that. Definitely true. So, y'all let us know weigh in on the question of the day. Do you think LL Cool J is the most important rapper? We're not talking about greatest lyricist or greatest battle rapper, none of that. We're just talking about most important to the culture, like being pivotal, like the culture wouldn't be where it is without him. Think of it in that term. So let us know what y'all think in the comments, and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you want to talk about next? We still got a few things we got to talk about.
Okay, the piggyback off of LL Cool J, like I said, the Rock the Bells. Sean Daniels, aka Rappin Duke.
Rappin Duke.
They had an interview, man. Y'all should go check that out. I saw a little bit of it on Instagram. It was really good to hear from this guy because he was like, yeah, I was a one-hit wonder. I didn't really have much creative control, but I'm doing some stuff now. I'm working with kids and helping people. So it was really cool to see, them go back and, pull a guy from, that era of like, yeah, this is what the company wanted. It kind of shows you where things, it kind of puts you back to like a simpler time.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, we want to colonize and rapping. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, shit, man. I do that to my man at work. Yo, he be like, "Will you quit singing that shit? I don't never like that song. You don't like Rappin Duke,
right? But yeah, you know, I mean, during that time when he released that song, they didn't really have a lot of faith in how far hip hop as a genre and rap music would go.
Yep.
So I think that's what Biggie was talking about.
Yep. He mentioned that in the interview too.
Yeah. So, it is what it is, man. But, glad that they were able to catch up with him. And he really kind of, seemed like he was trying to break down the history of how the song came about and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was really, really good, man.
Yeah. So if you never heard it, and you're interested in hip hop history, go back and look that up. The Rappin Duke. Yeah. He was kind of rapping like he was a cowboy, like a
John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Yeah, Rappin Duke. Yeah, that's his name. The nickname.
I was about to say, what was the other name I was going to say? Jesse James. That's the other name I was going to say.
Yeah, John Wayne Rappin Duke.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. I remember I was rocking the song when it first came out, and I kind of ran it back a little bit. I didn't know who it was doing the song when I was a kid because I don't know if he had a video for it. I just hear it on the radio a lot, but yeah. Anyway, all right, what are we gonna talk about next?
Let's talk about this Forbes 50 top rappers.
So the Forbes top 50 rappers list is yeah. So, Forbes, I guess they're creating their own top 50 list. I don't know if you want to pull it up. I sent it to you on Facebook on Messenger, but if you can't get it there, then you can pull it. But you can Google it. It'll come up on Google.
So is it the top 50 rappers of all time?
Yeah, by Forbes. I just put in Forbes top 50 rappers, and it came up. Now, on their website, they just kind of break it down. But if you just want to see the list, you might have to pick another of the search ones.
Okay, let me do that then.
But yeah, Forbes magazine released their top 50 greatest rappers of all time, and it's not a good list. It's not. I mean, what they did was they threw on some veterans on there like Jay-Z and Nas and, people like that. But then they also had, I believe Young Thug made the list. And it's like, what are you doing? Where you getting at? Well, I just don't get it, man. I don't understand why y'all do these lists. Forbes magazine, you're not hip hop. You're not known for hip hop. So why even try to release that list? You don't know shit about the culture and what's important to us. So nobody, even Gen Z would not put Young Thug on that list. You know what I mean? I just don't understand why y'all think that that's okay. I mean, are you just throwing darts at a board? That's what Howie was saying. They just throwing darts at the board.
Nah, they just pulling out like playlists and shit. Right. And it's like, this is it. This is what I got.
Yeah, let's throw another dart.
Throw another one.
Bing. Okay, who do we get? Who did our dart land on? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Little Tay-Tay.
I think this is the list. Oh God, this site is horrible. They got a damn thing of BBL Drizzy. Oh God,
BBL Drizzy.
Hey man, I'll tell you one thing. If anybody won that rap battle, Metro won that shit.
Oh yeah. Metro Boomin took the crown on that one.
Okay,
that shit was hilarious.
The Forbes 50s of all time. Jay-Z. I can kind of.
They got him as number one.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't like it, but I understand why people would put him there.
Yeah, I mean Forbes is about money, so maybe they're thinking in terms of he's a billionaire and he's sold a lot. Maybe that's what they're more so looking at.
They put Kendrick Lamar at number 2.
Okay. I don't know about that. He's definitely one of the greats, but I don't know about number 2.
Lil Wayne at number 3. That's
okay.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
J. Cole at number 4, which I demand a recount on that.
I feel like they just throwing out names like of popular names that they're hearing being talked about. You know
5, Tupac. Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah. Y'all just throwing darts to the board. And
6, Drake.
I don't know about that.
Over Kanye West?
Exactly. Drake cannot out-rap Kanye West.
They need to flip that shit around. Nicki Minaj at 8.
Wow.
I mean, now don't get me wrong. I'm not a Nicki fan. I think she should be up there, but I don't think
she wouldn't be that high on the list.
I don't think she would be that high in my opinion.
Right.
And then they got Nas at 9.
Okay.
Which he should be at.
Why he fall behind Nicki Minaj?
Yeah. And then that's what I'm saying.
How?
10 Eminem. And then I'm just gonna hide out. So they got Andre 3000.
Okay.
And Notorious B.I.G. at 11, 12 respectively. So how are they behind Eminem? That don't make sense.
Right.
So they named some people like Common at 20. I think that's kind of fair. I think that's fair.
Common might make the list for me, but he'd be further away. He'd be somewhere in the 30s, somewhere in that area. But that's just me.
And they got Rakim behind Common. No, that's
Rakim got beat out by Common, Nicki Minaj. Come on, man.
And then Big Daddy Kane behind Rakim. Like, it don't make sense.
Yeah,
Big Daddy Kane should be top 3 in the fucking list.
Make it make sense, Forbes.
Ice Cube at 25 is fair.
Okay.
MF Doom at 26.
Okay.
I think he should be a little higher.
He should be.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD was dope, but I don't think he's top 50. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dr. Dre should be on the fucking list.
Dr. Dre don't even write his raps. You know what I mean?
Drake don't write his raps neither. But have some for whatever reason. He's at 6.
Right.
Speaking of which, since we talked about him, Cool J at 35. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Rock Marciano at 37, which I think although, in the whole plethora thing, I think he should place maybe a little higher, maybe in the 30s. So let's go. They got Prodigy of Mobb Deep at 42, which I think that's bullshit. And they got Melly Mel behind them at 4. Motherfucking Melly, are y'all serious?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. They
got Pusha T at 46. Hold on, they have Takeoff at 44.
Takeoff? See what I'm saying? Why is he even on the list?
And they got Cardi B at 48.
Cardi B for what?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why is she even on the list?
And then they got Talib Kweli at 50. But Mos Def ain't. Oh no, Mos Def's at 30.
Who was it? Takeoff? He beat out Talib Kweli. And Cardi B, they both beat out Talib Kweli. Yeah, y'all done lost y'all rabbit ass minds.
Yeah, and they got Lupe Fiasco at 41. Like, okay, he should be.
He should be on the list.
Yeah, he should, but he should be higher.
He should definitely be higher.
They got Chuck D at 14, which that's not. I mean, I think he should be a little higher, but I think that's fair.
Look at this shit. MIA for what? MIA. That's the one that did that airplane song.
Shit, I didn't even know who the fuck that is.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That person is not even considered like rap. They kind of do a lot of harmonizing shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't. That kind of shit just pisses me off, man. Because I'm like, how do you? I ain't heard. Is Kool G Rap on there?
Oh, hell no.
Exactly.
You
ain't got Kool G Rap on there. You ain't got Pharoah Monch on there.
Yeah, man. No, them people
but you got people list. Like MIA on there. The fuck out of here.
People need to be on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like it's just ridiculous, man.
I don't get it, man. I can't understand how y'all think it's okay to do these bogus ass lists. You know what I mean? It's not okay just to put some good people on there and then throw in some trash with them.
Oh, and the thing of it is, it's like years ago, y'all would be shitting on this stuff. You wouldn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The 90s and stuff, you think Forbes would be like, oh man, I went and got the Wu-Tang CD. Let's talk about that. Like, they don't.
Exactly. Where's the Wu-Tang? Ain't none of them on there, are they?
Well, damn, I think Method Man was on there. And then, like, Ghostface was on there.
Ghostface was up there.
But yeah, no Jizza, no Inspector. I mean, shit. They should be on the list all together. Like, man, shit, listen.
Exactly.
But,
come on, man. Y'all don't know what y'all doing.
Yeah. But anyway, fuck Forbes.
Right.
That's pretty my general consensus, if I'm saying that right. Fuck Forbes. And let's get on to the next.
We can move on. What you want to talk about next?
Well, I guess we got to talk about this bitch dropping 2 lawsuits.
Oh, yeah. Punk ass Drake. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, he's petitioning to drop a lawsuit. He hasn't officially dropped it yet, but he is trying to do 2 different ones from what I understand. And, he's basically, one of them is him being mad about supposedly being called a pedophile. But see, I don't think that shit's going to fly because Kendrick never specifically called him a pedophile. He just said, say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You know what I mean?
Never ever going to sell black blood.
That's it. So he probably doesn't have much of a case. Yeah, I mean, we all know that's what he was insinuating and all of that kind of, but it's not, I don't think it's enough of a case to really go against them about that. And then he's saying that UMG, is it UMG? Yeah,
Universal Music Group.
Saying that they took Kendrick's side and they were pushing his songs instead of pushing Drake. And he thinks that they sided with Kendrick.
They inflated the blots.
Right.
And then, the payola stuff.
Yeah, it's like, are you serious, dude?
It's like, nigga, you don't tell me you didn't do the same thing. Like, it don't make sense.
Exactly.
Now, to be fair, I will say this. I'm not defending Drake, but I can understand, like, I don't think it was UMG's place to step in the battle and declare Kendrick Lamar the winner.
But did they do that though?
Yeah, they did do that. They told Drake to stop, and they declared Kendrick Lamar the winner. No. Although he clearly was.
Right. So
I don't think
that's up for debate too, because what if they were just saying, based on popular consensus, he's the winner, so just let it go.
You
know what I mean? Maybe they weren't really saying we think he's the winner. Maybe they were just saying, look, the people want Kendrick more than they do you, so can we just let this shit go?
Well, the thing of it is, I don't think as a business who is making money off of both artists should even said anything. They should have just let the people, the people did. I mean, it was even if it did have bots, there's no way you can't say that song was that song was organic. Everybody was outside with that shit.
Exactly.
You have clips of people from New York, and New York and LA are technically frenemies or sworn enemies.
Yeah.
If you got that shit in a New York club with a nigga playing the saxophone, you can't bot that shit.
Exactly.
You can't bot that. Man, people was outside. Grandmamas was singing it. Babies was singing it.
Exactly.
Little baby talking about, oh, V-ho. Little baby. Look, you can't bot that. You can't bot that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, too. He's upset because, Kendrick really got a connection with his audience. He really got a real connection,
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, to be fair, I can understand Drake's, side of it to a degree, because it's like, nah, you kind of sided with him with that. However, he still deserved that shit, because from what I understand, and that's through some, several podcasts that I listened to, Drake probably was, all the shit like, I'm gonna take a girl and all that stuff. I think he did that with some higher ups, some people that, not in the limelight. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you know it's bad when you got rich ass white men, you know, billionaires and like street niggas really hating the same dude. Exactly. Now you know that's bad.
That's bad, yo.
That's bad.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. So yeah, so like I think a lot of it was, I mean, it was self-inflicted. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A lot of it I feel he brought on himself.
Yeah.
But I do say as a business, you know, I think they shouldn't have done that. I think they should have just, you know, let the people decide and let it be organic. And maybe afterwards, like, hey, congratulations to so and so, blah blah blah. I can see that.
Right.
But to declare somebody and y'all not really, you know, I think that's a bad look. In my opinion.
Yeah, agreed. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think it's gonna go too far, but it just looks bad on you, man. You know what I mean? Just even petitioning for a lawsuit. Yep. It just looks bad, man.
Yeah, that's
even if he drops it right now, it still looks bad.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Cause like shit, some of our, you know, best famous rappers. You know what it looked like if Tupac and Biggie had dropped fucking cease and desist letters to each other?
Right, exactly.
In 96?
Yeah, exactly.
96, 97?
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, like,
yeah, we come from an era you don't do that type of shit.
Nah, man, like, you know, Nas and Jay-Z, they kept it on wax.
Yeah.
You know, thankfully, you know, Tupac and Biggie stuff was tragic. You know what I'm saying? But you know, at least with Nas and Jay-Z, you know, it was just rap, and you know, it was you know, after that it was chill. Hell, KRS-One and like the whole Juice Crew. Oh, KRS-One, stop making records about hip hop starting in Queens.
Right.
Cease and desist. You really think that shit?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, soft ass, Play-Doh boy ass nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Just wasting your time, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, that's just crazy, man.
It is what it is, man. You know, y'all weigh in the comments and let us know what y'all think. And please don't forget, hit all the buttons.
Like share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
Excuse me.
Share, subscribe.
Don't get that on. Oh, and I want to say this real quick too. Going about Drake and stuff. So, you know, you got Whackademics. You know, he's like the cheerleader for Drake. For what I understand, there's things about that too. Like Drake is not really fucking with him no more. It seems like everybody that come out with an opinion or, you know, like, hey, Drake, you might not want to do this or this looks bad. You know what I'm saying? And particularly with the lawsuit, I think academics said like, yeah, you shouldn't go through with this.
Right.
So now he's shunning him. So Drake is looking like the Democratic Party right now. All this infighting and stuff. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's really making them look really bad and really weak.
Yeah.
Kendrick's folks. Now, I'm pretty sure there might be a little infight in Kendrick. I'm not that naive, like the fan base, whatever. But they seem a little bit more solid, more of a unit than Drake's following stuff. Even though they might have more money, blase, blase. But you have the vision within yourself, yeah, you're going to fall. And that's just the problem, at least. And I have to commend academics on that. Like, he was actually trying to be a good, because like a good friend was going to tell you like where you fucking up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He don't want to see, he or she don't want to see you fuck up. Like, hey man, like, I don't think you should, this is not the move. I don't think you should do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't no high school shit like, when you up there saying that shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you ain't down with me, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know if this is my Drake voice. I mean, hell, he got so many accents and fucking,
right.
Yeah, he ain't down, you know what I'm saying? I can't mess with you. Cover your head top, boy. Cover your head top. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, I think that's Drake's problem, man. People are really trying to give him good sound advice, and he's really not taking it. He's fucking his shit up. And I think the advice he is taking is from a bunch of yes men.
Right.
And it's like you need someone to say that to tell you no. And that's not a bad thing. It's really not. no matter how you feel about it, it's not a bad thing. And I'll say this one more thing, and then we'll go to something else. About the lawsuits, WAC 100 also mentioned that Drake and UMG might be in this together. This lawsuit thing.
For real.
The reason being is that what they're going to do is they're plummeting the stock. So when Drake if he drops the lawsuit in May, the stock would go back up. So so I don't know what that would be. That's, because that's kind of like what people are speculating. That's kind of like insider trade.
Right.
Even though Drake is not an employee of said UMG group, he's still an artist. So like that would kind of be like, kind of bad. So yeah, for them to, come in, buy up all the stuff. So yeah, we might want to look into buying some UMG stock. If it get to be about $15 so. So I do need to go check. But yeah, man, like it's just interesting to me. That could be a possibility.
Right.
But anyway, I'm sorry we spent a little too much longer than I wanted to on the topic, but I kind of had to get those things out.
It is what it is. Like I said, y'all just let us know what y'all feel like in the comments. I think we only had one other thing we wanted to talk about. Or was it more than one?
Oh, no. Actually, you're right.
So the guy who went to jail for unaliving XXX Tentacion, rest in peace, he is now seeking an appeal. He says he feels like he didn't get a fair trial, and he is also kind of mentioning the name of Drake, saying that Drake may have had something to do with all of this. And that's always been the standing rumor, actually, for a while now. I've been hearing that because XXX Tentacion talked about it before he passed, how Drake had kind of did him dirty and all of that. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know it at the time when he first passed away about the whole Drake situation. But yeah, I mean, he had some issues with Drake and doing what Drake does, trying to steal music from a young artist who's new and not enough people are into.
I'm the new Diddy.
I
take that.
Exactly. So
and I flow and I'm like I did. I'm gonna take your style and I'm gonna make it mine, make money.
Exactly. So Drake did what he normally does. He took something from XXX and they figured it out. And so he was like, yo, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? So I think that there could be some shit going on because basically, from what I understand, XXX was trying to expose Drake, and next thing you know, he's unalived, as they say.
Actually, he put up a picture of a lookalike that looked like Drake with his face of I'm gonna say DNA for the
wow. Wow.
And, yeah.
I didn't know about that, see?
Yeah.
So this could be an interesting thing if they grant him this appeal.
And that's another thing, too, in Drake's music, for what I understand, he was saying things like smoking on an X-Pack. If you didn't do that, talking about what I was talking about with the photo, you would still be here, things in that nature. So it's in the music. And also, this is coming off the time when he's going to these lawsuits with UMG to take it back there. So if they're not in cahoots with each other, and that's the thing, you really think they're going to let you walk away, even if you win with all that money? It ain't going to take much. Disconnect no brakes.
Right.
Fucking get you at a stoplight. I mean, I'm not wishing this on Drake at all. I mean, I'm not a fan of him, but I don't want to see him hurt. I'm serious. Do not want to see him hurt. However, I mean, that could be a possibility because these guys, they you think the gangsters about it. The UMG, yeah, they about it.
Right.
They about that
They're
shit.
a very big corporation.
Yeah, they got man, listen. They got goons. They goons got goons. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
they goons got goons. Yeah, they about that.
This is going to be very interesting, man. If this trial does happen, if they grant him this appeal, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, if that happens, that's going to be crazy. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure that someone at UMG or they might have had like, hey, man, because those people, they have a network with other lawyers and stuff like that. So they probably was like, yeah, man, if you could just seal that, or if you could just do that and get rid of this,
right?
Yeah, we'll come. So for them to, and I mean, they could have just went ahead and say, hey, man, what you need to do, get him out, say he want to appeal,
right?
Put this back on the table again, just to let Aubrey know we ain't fucking around.
But yeah, and Drake, he did what he always does. Like you said, he'll drop these little slick lines, smoking on the X-Pac. I mean, he did the same shit to Megan Thee Stallion. Yep. I mean, he blatantly talked shit about her, about getting shot and all of that. And then when he was confronted about it, he was like, oh, what? No, that was not about her. That was totally unrelated. Just lyrics, and I don't even know why you people would think that.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, we're not stupid. Why do you think people are that stupid that they won't pick up? You're not as good as you think you are at being
the manipulator.
Exactly. Yeah.
Evidently, he got his people all, they're just straight up just slobbing, just glazing.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, it'd be like my man Showface, the man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, is it Showface the man? Yes, the man.
Oh yeah,
he's talking about the OVO glazes. we getting ready to purchase it. Had a little knee pad joint, a little shit. Yeah, wow. You talking about the OVO glazes?
Yo, that's crazy.
We gonna get your knee pads right.
Yo,
so you can do all the glazing. Oh, champ.
That's nasty work right there. That's nasty work right there. Yo, that's crazy, man.
Oh, but on a good note, I guess on a bad note, we'll talk about this. So Kendrick is announcing the GNX tour.
Okay.
And one of the tour dates that everybody's kind of in question with is that he's going to go to Toronto, Canada on June 12th.
Yeah.
So there, allegedly Drake has blocked a couple of TDE artists to go up there. Schoolboy Q. Was it Sir?
I'm not
one
sure.
Of the guys. But anyway, so they dropped. They wasn't able to come up that way, and it's like, look, we ain't have nothing to do with it. We're just
right.
Trying to do our own thing. So yeah, they So I wonder if they're going to do Kendrick the same way, which I really doubt it because they going to be fucking up a bag if they do. Cause like, one is going to be stadium. Two, it's like, what I'm saying, SZA going to be with them, and that's going to be dope.
Yeah,
like that. If they do that Luther joint, I love that shit. That Luther joint go hard.
Yeah, man.
And let's see. But yeah, man, I just don't see them trying to mess up that bag. They said Drake might come to LA further down the road with his tour, but I don't know if they gonna let him in there.
Now that I'd be worried about.
Yeah, I'd be worried about that.
I ain't really worried about Kendrick going to Toronto.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Toronto got some body people, but
oh yeah. I mean, they obviously let Rick Ross know.
Oh yeah,
about it.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
LA, man, shit.
LA is the home of we about
it. They the original fuck around to find out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The original.
Exactly. But I think that's pretty much all we have for today. Did you have anything else you want to drop?
Only to say this, I cannot wait February 9th, 2025. That's all I'm going to say, man.
Yes, sir.
When they ring out, they predicting 123 million going to be watching that shit. When he rang out that A minor,
man,
yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be so hyped, yo.
That's gonna be diabolical right there.
It's crazy, man. I don't give a fuck who win the Super Bowl. Well, I just come there to see Kendrick.
Exactly.
It's kind of crazy, man, because like I know some people feeling like that. Yeah, when Beyonce did the Super Bowl halftime, I ain't fucking around with the Super Bowl. I just want to see Beyonce for shit.
Right.
Which they had to bring her back to next year because they had fucking Coldplay of all people.
Right.
No disrespect to Coldplay. It's just y'all not Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, not like but anyway. But yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Well, for episode 18, this is your man Kurt, and this is
Howie.
And we'll see y'all on the next one, all right?
Peace.
Peace.